Today, we're going to be building this email AI agent that can automatically categorize incoming emails, assign labels to them, and even send auto responses. So by the end of this video, you'll have your very own workflow that can automatically organize your email inbox, and you can even sell it to customers for hundreds of dollars. Let's get right into it and not waste any time. Before we build this workflow step by step, I just want to give a quick overview and kind of explain how this system works. So this first node right here, we have a Gmail trigger. And basically every time we get an email, it's going to get that email, send it into this AI agent, which is a text classifier. And what the AI agent does is it's going to read through the text of the message, decide where we should label it. Is it an ad? Is it customer support? Is it for your business? Is it for a receipt or an invoice? Or is it urgent? And once it does that, it's going to automatically label that email. We're going to feed it into another AI agent who's going to read the email that just came in, and this AI agent is going to come up with a response for us, and then it's going to automatically send that response. So let's open up a new window and build this from scratch. So step one to start this workflow is we're going to look up a Gmail trigger, and we're going to pick that one, and on message received is perfect. So it's going to be every minute message received, and we want to make sure just to turn off this simplify, toggle that off, because what this does is when we would receive an email, it's going to simplify what the text said, and it's only going to give us a snippet of the text. But for this use case, we want the entire message. So we're going to toggle that off. Fetch test event, that way we can get the most recent email we've received. Perfect. Now for the next step, you want to go into your email, and down here on the bottom left, you're going to want to create labels. As you can see, I created these 5. So I did ads, customer support, my business, receipts/invoice, and urgent. So depending on what you want these labels to be, that's what you're going to pick. You can just click the add button, create a new one, and then tap these 3 dots. You could change the color if you want. So once you create those, we're going to come back over into N8N. We're going to go to AI, and we're looking for a text classifier. So what this is going to allow us to do is to add those categories that we just put in the Gmail. So in my example, I'm going to put 5 because we have 5 here. Maybe you have 3, maybe you have 10. So put however many labels you have as categories over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just going to write down the name of each category or label that we've put. So for my labels, I named them ads, customer support, my business, receipts and invoice, and urgent. And once you have these, now what we need to do is get a description for each of these categories. And what I did for that is I came over to ChatGPT and I just gave it this prompt right here. You're an intelligent email inbox management expert. I have these categories: ads, customer support, Nastari Holdings LLC, receipts, invoices, and urgent. I need you to come up with descriptions for each one so that an AI agent would be able to accurately correlate an email with a specific label. And then it came up with these, so I just copied them just like that and paste them into each of these. So I'm going to skip ahead, that way you guys don't have to sit here and watch, but that's all you're going to do for all, however many you have. So if you have 3, do that for all 3. If you have 5, do that for all 5. Okay, so once you have all your descriptions filled out for each category, what you want to do is scroll all the way down under add option, and we want to enable this auto fixing. Make sure that's toggled on, and then just scroll all the way up, and under text to classify, if we come over here on this left side panel and we just click right there, scroll down, we're going to want to grab that email text. So this is the text from the most recent email, and this is what we're going to feed into the AI so it can read through it and determine whether it's customer support, ads, business related, receipt or invoice related, or urgent. So before we can execute this, we have to click out, and you want to add your LLM. So for this one, I'm going to use OpenAI, but you can use a different one if you'd like. I just feel like this one gets the job done. We're going to go with 4.0 because that one is the latest. And we can just click out now. And if we run this, it should work. And there we go. So it did auto label it as an ad. And if we read it, you can see it's about Black Friday. If your videos aren't hidden yet, don't panic, blah, blah, blah. And then if we click on out, you can see it returned it along this ads route. And what you want to do is click in here, grab another Gmail node. And for this one, we can add a label to a message. So make sure you have your Gmail account connected. If you don't, just click on create new credential, sign in with Google, and then you'll be brought to a pop-up screen. Just pick your account, sign in. For me, I already have it connected, so I'm just going to close out of that. For the message ID, you want to grab this right here, drag it in. And for the names or ID, this first one is ads, so we're going to name that label as ad. And we're going to click out. And now what you can do is you can just duplicate this node right here however many times you need. So for me, I need to duplicate it 4 times. So I'll just hit Control D 4 times. And then what we can do is just drag these over and connect them. We'll neaten it up after, do not worry. And the reason we do that is because if we click in here, you can see that this message ID, we grabbed it from right here. But if you come into these other ones, they won't have that because we haven't had any previous nodes executed with them. So that's why we grab it from this one, because you can see that line's green, so we have data coming from this text classifier directly to that node. And now that we duplicated it, these will all do the same. So now what we can do is we can go inside of each Gmail node, and we're going to change this to the relevant one. So the second one is customer support, and we're going to say label as customer support. And then just go down the line, do that for each of these, and we'll see you in the next step. So now you should have something that looks like this, and if we test it out, this entire agent is completely done, but we're going to add one more step to make this a little bit more robust. So if we execute that step, it should do exactly as we said. So now if we go and check our email, this should have labeled it as an ad, and we should see that right over here. So if we come over to our email, we go into ads, you can see it did automatically label it as an ad, and it is one. Okay, so now that we know that this ads label does work, and it is labeling the incoming ads as ads, we want to make sure that all these other ones are working as well. So we're going to come right back over into N8N. The ads one is complete. Now let's test out all these other ones. And the way I did this is I came right into ChatGPT and I said, please come up with 5 sample emails and subject lines that correlate to the given categories. And it came up with examples for each one. Let's test out the customer support one. So we're going to come into our email, compose to ourself, and we'll just copy the subject and body into there. So if our workflow is working correctly, when I hit execute workflow, we should get this email. It should send it into the classifier. The AI agent should think about it, read through, determine where it should be labeled, and it should be labeled as a customer support email, and the email agent should automatically label it as that. So let's see if it works. Okay, so it says it works. Let's go check, make sure. Let's click on it. And as you can see, it did label it as customer support. And then if we also come down to this label down here, customer support, it did categorize it in that inbox as well. So we know that that one's working. I'm going to run through the other ones just to show you that they do all work. So I'm going to run through these other 3 really briefly just to show you that they do work. But if you want, you can skip ahead because I'm going to show you how to build the second part, which is the auto reply bot. So let's test the personal business email. So compose to me. Let's grab this subject line. Paste it right in there. Grab the body. Paste it right there. Let's click send. Click send. So now let's go check if that one worked. You should see this line light up as green if it does. Perfect. So let's go check the email, make sure it worked. And if we refresh, we could see that it did label it as the business. So this is working perfectly so far. Let's test out the other 2, make sure they all work, and then we'll move on to part 2. So the receipt and invoice is next. We're going to compose to me. Sent. Let's run that workflow. should come out on this node right here. Perfect. And then if we come back in here, it should be labeled, yep, receipts and invoice. So for the final one, it should label this next email as urgent, and if it does, this entire first part is absolutely complete. Subject line. So we have that one sent. Let's run it one more time just to make sure everything's working smoothly and seamlessly. Perfect. So this entire workflow is now working. Let's make sure. So here it is. It did update it as urgent, which is good. So now the first part is completely done, and we can move this over to here. So congratulations, you now have a fully functioning email AI agent that automatically categorizes incoming emails. And if you really wanted, you could sell this agent to a business owner and they would be happy to pay you $100, $200. But what I would recommend is if you're selling AI automations, I would use this as a foot in the door. So you give them this for free and then you show them what else you can do. And that's a method that's really worked for me, because once you show someone that you can create something that works and they see it in action, they're much more likely to help you out and pay you. Let's show you guys how to make this a little bit more robust, and we're going to add on that second part that can auto reply to each of these emails. Okay, so now we're going to create the agent that auto replies to every email. So what we can do is, you can see the last one we ran went through this urgent tree right there. So now what we want to do is we want to click over here and we're just going to look up Gmail, and we're going to reply to a message for the function. And then under message ID, you can grab this ID right here. And then for the message, we're going to leave that blank for right now. We're just going to want to click out, drag that over, and then somewhere in here, click that plus button, and we're going to look up an AI agent. And then you can just click out for now, drag this somewhere like that to neatly organize it, and then I'll walk you through the steps to take next. So essentially the way that this is going to work is the text classifier is going to get all the email information. It's going to classify it as whatever it is based on reading it. Is it an ad? Is it a customer support email? Is it a business email? Is it an invoice? Is it urgent? And then it's going to pass it through, and then it's going to pass it to another AI agent. So what we want this AI agent to do is to read the email and come up with maybe a response. So what I did is I opened ChatGPT. I said, I need a prompt for an email agent that replies to emails received with a funny message and a poem at the end. Just trying to make it funny for the YouTube video, but if you wanted like a real use case for this, I would just say I need a prompt for an email agent that replies to emails received with a relevant message signed off at the end by me. So for me, I got this prompt because I'm trying to make it funny just for the video. So we could just copy this and we will come back over to the workflow and click here, define below, and we're going to paste in that prompt, and then we want to click out, and then under chat model we want to add one. So we're going to look up OpenAI. This is where you add the connected LLM. We're using OpenAI, but you can use any other one of your choice, and we'll do GPT-4o. And now before we can run this agent, we need to come back in and we can turn this to expression. That way we can edit the code, open it up, and we need to give it access to the email. So I'm going to say here, the email you'll be replying to. And we can grab the email from if we open up the Gmail trigger, and again, if we close that headers and we grab that text, we want to drag it right there. So now what that did is this AI agent now has access to the email we received. He's going to read it, come up with a funny response. Hopefully it has a poem at the end, because that's what we programmed it to do. So let's see if it worked. Okay, and now over here, before we execute this step for the message, I think we could just do text. We're going to get the output that the AI agent just came up with, and the response should be a funny message replying to the previous message with a poem at the end. So we're going to execute this, and then we'll go check our email to see if it did send. Invalid ID. Why is that invalid? Okay, so instead of JSON ID, we need to get the message ID from the urgent one. So what we're going to do is X that out, grab it from here, get the ID, paste it, and now this should work. So if we test it out, you can see it did send the email. So now if we go check our email, if we check sent, we should have just sent one. Here we go. Your payment failed, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Host Cloud support team. Thanks for the heads up. Sounds like my credit card pulled a Houdini and vanished at the wrong time. I swear it was working fine just yesterday, unless it's secretly on vacation in the Bahamas without telling me. Again, fear not. I shall chase it down and update, blah, blah, blah. A little poem for you. A payment that stumbled and fell on its face now needs to be rescued with wallet and grace. Don't suspend me. I promise to pay right after coffee or maybe today. So now we do have a full-fledged AI agent email automation system set up, and you can honestly sell this for $100 to $250, I would say. A busy entrepreneur who has no time in the day and he's getting emails left and right from all sorts of different people, if you set this up for them, they would be happy to pay you. But like I said, I would recommend giving this to someone for free just to get your foot in the door, and then you say, hey, you remember that email automation I gave you? I can also do all these different kinds of ones. So you guys now have your very own email AI automation agent that can read incoming emails, classify them, label them as whatever they are, pass it along to another AI agent who automatically responds to them. And this is an email AI agent that you could sell to anybody. Reason being is that a lot of business owners just don't have the time to learn these skills, and they're willing to pay people who know how to do them and implement them and give them results. So if you can show them something like this, I recommend you give it away to them for free, just to show them, hey, look, I can create automations that make your life easier. It can organize your entire email inbox. And once you do that, you have the proof. And then you can pitch them and even say, hey, I know you also run this real estate business. I can make these automations for you as well, and I can show you them and how they work, and I can set them up inside your business, and they'll save you 15 hours a week. And they would happily pay you $2,000 to $3,000 per month. So if you're watching this video till the end, firstly, thank you. And I just want to let you guys know that AI automation is the next big thing. It's here. People are making tons of money from it. So if you guys want access to automations like these and tons of other ones, as well as blueprints, I do have a school community where I share all of my resources and everything I know about this business. We're currently at 777 members from all around the world. It's only $20 a month right now. Once we hit 800 members, the price is probably going to go up to about $50 to $60 a month. So if you guys want access to all of these blueprints, as well as a step-by-step roadmap on how to get your first AI automation agency customer, then feel free to join. I'll leave a link in the description, and I hope I was able to help you guys out today. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.